was January and the frost painted the yarn in white. You slipped away through the haze of a freezing night, with your face half hidden in the fog and the mist, leaving a ghost of a memory where we once kissed. You left a short note, no scent on the page, leaving me locked in this wooden hollow cage, and a coffee cup sitting cold on the kitchen tile, the last lonely trace of your broken back smile. The hound didn't bark and the rooster didn't crow. The silence was the only thing that let me know that the fire was gone and we were buried in the snow. The clothesline is empty, your floral dress is gone. The porch lost its rhythm at the breaking of the dawn. The old wooden bench by the swing is leaning low, and I'm just a man with nowhere left to go. Half of me is living, but the other half is dead, hung up on the echoes of the things we never said. I wonder why the garden never grew another seed. Maybe the ground knows exactly what I need. The soil turned to stone since the day that you left. The earth won't accept a seed without a grain of faith. And I'm standing here, just a hollow-chested wraith. Oh, January wind, tell me where did you blow? You took my only love, but you left the heavy woe. The freezing night brings the starlight of your eyes, and this lonely sheet is the only place my spirit cries. January wind, won't you tell me where she's gone? Is she feeling the cold? Is she waiting for the dawn? Or does she have a new coffee, a new shoulder for her head, while I'm drowning in the silence of this empty, unmade bed? Down at the chapel I still light a flickering flame, but the candle shivers every time I breathe your name. The preacher says that time is the only way to heal, but he don't know the jagged edge of the winter that I feel. Your photograph is yellowing inside the silver frame, and your laughter is a jury that is calling out my shame. Every single sunrise that you don't walk through the door is just another floorboard creaking on this dusty floor. Hope is a wild dog running through the pines, looking for a trail or a set of hidden signs, but the wind only whispers what I'm trying to forget. Those who saw you leaving, they could never understand how you carry off a heart in the palm of your hand. without a single look back, without a moment's doubt, leaving me to figure what this dying's all about. I'm sitting here with eyes that have seen too much rain, counting every link in this rusted heavy chain. And if January ever brings a glimpse of the heat, maybe I'll finally get up off my tired, aching feet. I'll throw away this blanket, this excuse to sleep alone, waiting for your kiss, for your nest, for your light, in the middle of this God-forsaken, endless winter night. Oh, January wind, you're a cruel and bitter thief. You stole my blooming flower, and you left me with the leaf. A letter that I wrote but I never dared to send, written with the tears of a love that didn't end. January wind, bring her back to my arms, or take what is left of these broken down farms, because living without her is a war I'm gonna lose, and loving her this way is the only death I choose. January passed, but you never did. January passed, but you never did. Go. January passed, but you never did. January passed, but you never did. I've got calluses on my fingers and scars on my soul. Spend most of my winters out in the cold. My heart was a canyon, dusty and dry, until you walked in like a soft July. I don't have diamonds or a fancy car, but I'll give you the moon and every single star. I'm a man of few words, I don't talk much at all, but I'll be the timber that breaks your fall. You're the grace in the morning, the peace in the night, the only thing in this world that I've ever done right. I'll mend every fence and I'll plow every field, just to see the smile that your sweet lips yield. You're the wildflower growing by the barbed wire fence, the only thing about me that makes any sense. I'm a jagged old rock, you're the mountain stream, you're the living truth in a broken dream. My hands are rough, but my heart is true, and every beat, darling, belongs to you. When the sun goes down and the shadows grow long, I'll hold you close and I'll sing you a song. It won't be perfect, it might be out of tune, but we'll dance in the light of a Georgia moon. As long as the creek runs and the old oak stand, you'll be the only woman for this country man. You're the wildflower growing by the barbed wire fence, the only thing about me that makes any sense. I'm a jagged old rock, you're the mountain stream, you're the living truth in a broken dream. My hands are rough, but my heart is true, and every beat, darling, belongs to you. In a world of thorns, you're my only rose.